Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jose Alvarado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Adam Duvall will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mixed.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's had a great game so far, and a triple will complete the cycle. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Duvall on third. Gardner stands at second. No outs. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-2 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
From the stretch. Liner toward right center. Gomez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 37-0. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Matt Duffy. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Carter on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. Riding in once again, Chris Carter. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Span comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yankees are out in front, 37-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Popped him up. Carter is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, Brad Miller.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
On your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. A cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple of times a year, if that. So that was awesome to witness.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.